Hi class, and welcome to the first week of health policy. So you will find a video similar to this one for each week in this course. And this is a weekly introductory video. I just briefly go over the materials covered in the module, the assignments that are due for the week, as well as any additional information presented to you in the weekly module. So let's get started. As you can see, the format or the layout of each module in my course is very similar. You'll always find your weekly learning objectives and then the assignments that are due. So this week you have a couple of assignments. First, you have your syllabus quiz, which is a required part of this course. Once you review the syllabus, make sure to complete the quiz. You have an unlimited amount of chances to complete it. You also have your icebreaker discussion board assignment. There are two components to this icebreaker assignment, which is again a requirement, but will not be graded, but it is required in this course. And this is where you will introduce yourself in the class through a written post in the discussion board forum dedicated to this assignment, as well as recording a Flipgrid video, at least 30 seconds, just introducing yourself to the class, telling us a little about yourself, what you do, and your hobbies, anything else that you would like to share. The idea is for us all to kind of get to know each other and just be familiar with each other so we could interact throughout this online course. Okay, so what other assignments that we have for this week? So since this course is a very short, the duration of the course is very short, it's 5 weeks. So there's a lot going on every week. The required readings are quite a bit. For this week, there are 3 chapters. And there you will find quite a bit of assignments for each week. But of course, if you have any questions, concerns, never hesitate to reach out to me. So for this week, as I said, we have the syllabus quiz, we have the discussion board icebreaker assignment. Again, that includes a Flipgrid video. You have a movie critique, which is also a discussion board assignment. You have a quiz. And last, you also have your health policy presentation topic. So I know here it says quiz 2. It is not. It'll be quiz 1, and it'll be covering the first 3 chapters, chapters 1 through 3, which are assigned for this week. And you also, your health policy presentation topic, I want to make sure that you're thinking of a topic. I want to make sure that your topic goes along with the content of what we're covering in this class. So make sure to submit it. And then you will be researching this topic, creating a very detailed outline that you'll be submitting later on in this course, as well as a video presentation. So just so you kind of get a gist of what is involved with this topic. So I want to make sure that you choose a topic that sparks your interest, something that you're interested in, and you will enjoy researching. All right, so let's go further on here. As I said, we have 3 chapters for this week. You have chapter 1, understanding the role and conceptualizing health policy and law. Chapter 2 on policy and the policymaking process. And chapter 3 on law and the legal system. Below that, for each module, you'll find the same layout. You'll have the video lectures for each chapter. I did my best to keep them short. My aim was not to go over 20 minutes. I hope you find them useful. I kind of went over the main concepts, but I do want to strongly encourage you to review the chapter PowerPoint presentation in its entirety. I have done my best to provide a very detailed PowerPoint presentation so that way you could kind of use it as a study tool along with the assigned reading. And then last, you'll find a weekly checklist, kind of what is due for the week. The next content page for each module, you will find the chapter PowerPoints that you should definitely download and use. Actually, the chapter PowerPoints that I've included are more detailed than a normal PowerPoint presentation really should be, because usually it should be more concise. I kind of kept in mind that I wanted you to use it more as a study tool to go along with the assigned reading. So I hope you find it helpful. Below that is some information from the chapter section. I just include some information from the chapter. I'm not going to go through it because I do cover a lot of this information in the video lectures, and I just don't want to be repeating myself, but make sure to go through them, read what's there, and a lot of the information is also in your textbook. Now, the last content page found in each module is the videos for the week. So these videos are there really just to kind of enhance that learning of the content process. It's optional. You can view them or not, but they're there to help you understand the concepts and the topics that are covered in the assigned readings. After that, you will notice there are links. Now, in each module, the links, the submission links associated with any assignments for that week are found in that module. I strongly suggest you not to start going through the discussion board link or the assignments link and going through it that way. Access the links that are found in the module in which they are due. Okay, so you will find if it's in week 1, the link for that assignment should be in week 1. And if for some odd reason it is not, reach out to me. Okay, so that pretty much covers it. Usually the introductory videos are much shorter than this one. And usually you won't see me. It's more kind of like a screen, recording of the screen going through the modules, and you will hear me kind of going through and introducing you to the module of the week. If you have any questions, as I said, be sure to let me know. Best of luck. I look forward to having a great semester with you all, and take care. Bye.